Michigan Nation, it's your boy TJ Ronin. You can find me on the socials at TJ_Ronin. And let's talk about Carter Mother effing Meadows. I missed it. I was away. I was on vacation. But here we effing are, bro. Yeah, this is major. This was my number one target for the class. Game changer, elite. Let's take a look at the recruiting graphic, man. I was up north. For those who don't know, we're back. It's Monday night, and we're getting this video out. It will be uploaded Tuesday, but I wanted to give a reaction to this video. John D'Adamo filled in very graciously over the weekend, handled the commitment. We couldn't pass it up, and this is why. Carter Meadows, Big Dog Meadows, he's home, and this is so serious. 6'6", 235-pound edge. And he is a Michigan Wolverine, boys, and this graphic goes hard, man. I was so excited. I was in an area with poor signal. I couldn't really catch up all the news instantly and live, but to see this, for Michigan to absolutely crush and continue building this class with these types of players, and there's more to come. I mean, holy shit, just flat up holy shit. But let's look. I wanted to share this video here. I thought this video was really cool. So this was the commitment of Carter Meadows. Let's watch.
Like tremendously, but in the end, I felt like this was my home, and I'm gonna be going to Michigan.
Yeah, Johnny!
Let's go.
Like tremendously.
Let's do it again.
But in the end, I felt like this was my home.
Look how happy his parents are.
I'm gonna be going to Michigan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Johnny!
Hell yeah. Shout out to mom,
like
man.
tremendous.
Shout out to mom, shout out to dad, shout out to the family. Congratulations. Welcome to the Michigan Wolverines. Lou Esposito was talking that talk. The rivals are down bad, man. I've been I've been playing catch up all weekend. Man, the rivals are going through it. The cope is real, man. They really need, like, now with this whole Weiss thing, they are hoping for something. They are grasping so hard. It's funny to see the Buckeyes freak out right now because they actually have a really good recruiting class. I think they're ranked like third, top 5, something like this, right? And they are tripping. They are not used to getting lockered. Sharon Moore, by the way. Geez, I need to pull this up, huh? Sharon Moore puts out a tweet. Oh my gosh, this was one of the hardest effing tweets of the year, boys. Let's take this one. Oh, come here. Boys, Sharon Moore is shooting the arrow at Ryan Day. This was after the commitment of Carter Meadows. And Sharon Moore takes another shot at Ohio State, baby. Yeah, this is absolutely amazing. This was such a major get. Hell yeah. Well, let's take a look at the prospect, all right? The reason why this is messed up is because On3 has him as the number 6 ranked athlete. Number 6 overall football recruit in the 26th cycle. 247 has him as 34. I believe it's Rivals that has him in the 200s. And then ESPN is also like has them in they're tripping like these services, man. Now On3 and Rivals have combined. We'll see what that means for the scouting portion of it, or if the rankings merge. But regardless, this is a 5-star, guys. And I know you probably watched the highlight tapes. Well, we're gonna watch the highlight tape again. But let's get into it. 6'6", 225 pounds out of Gonzaga. That high school's been good to us. Washington, D.C. Yeah, this is just major, man. We lockered Larry Johnson, lockered Ohio State. They're crying. They're panicking. They're like, oh, we got NIL problems. Oh, we can't lose to Michigan. Well, you did. You did. So let's take a look at the scouting report. And it won't be the last time either. It won't be Michigan is on, and we'll talk about it at the end of the video. Spider-like pass rusher with exceptional physical specs. Spider-like pass rusher. Might be one of the best descriptions I've ever heard of a damn defensive end. A spider. Spiders are dangerous as hell, man. All right. But one where the sack total has yet to match the big league potential. Can give opposing offensive tackles fits just with his stride length, as he can run the arc and right into the quarterback. Has spent much of prep career attacking from the 5-tech in a 4-man front, which is perfect for us. Wins more times than not with his top flight athleticism as he pairs adequate get off with slippery inside-outside agility. But further, technical development will dictate pressure rate on Saturdays and beyond as he gets the levers to chop and swipe his way around the corner like few others. Makes his fair share of stops in the backside pursuit with his closing speed, but has to get better at crushing blocks and holding his turf if he's going to make a living as an every down defender. Should be viewed as a high upside edge player that has a chance to develop into an absolute game wrecker at the power 4 level, and then an early round NFL draft pick if he could soak up the coaching, which he will, and embrace the weight room, which he will. Justin Tress, let's go. Might be worth a look in a hybrid off-ball role as the spatial awareness fostered on the basketball court allows him to drop into zones and affect passing lanes. I fully believe he's going to be a rushing end in a 5 tech for us, and I am very confident Lou Esposito and Wink Martindale, Justin Tress are going to develop this kid into a monster. I'm very confident in this. All right, so let's take a look at his huddle tape. And I'm sure you guys have already watched it 10 times, but let's watch it again. This dog, remember, this was my number 1 prospect, my number 1 want for the class, and we got him. We got him, boys. I mean, just look at his length. Look at his stride. He has bend. He's just going to be a problem. He's going to be so quick off. Look at the offensive tackle. Look at the offensive tackle. Oh, fuck. Oh, you hate to see it. I mean, like, he did a good job engaging. You know, he did exactly. Look, now this is called playing your position. Stays in his gap, makes the play. Excellent. Well done there. He's going to do a lot of that at Michigan. Look at him just break through. I mean, oh my gosh. And then the rumors of Julian Walker. I watched this and I'm just thinking to myself, Titan Davis, Alistair Vallejo, Tariq Boney, Mikhail Blade. Joe, come on, look at this. Breaking through and held, makes the play. Oh my God, dude. This defense, we're gonna have a top 5 defense for years, boys. This what is developing right now, and I posted this on Twitter. We are building a national championship caliber. Look at the freaking athleticism on this. Look at the closing speed. He really just flies. Look at his legs fly in the air too. Jesus, he's special. He's a special player. He's so athletically gifted, man. He just needs the right coach. He'll get it. And you can see some rawness. There is rawness. There's going to be rawness a lot of these kids. But his upside is he's a first-round draft pick potential. No question. And I love that, like, he's engaging in his blocks and he's still holding the edge on some of these. Which is, it's good to see that it's not just all pass rushing wins, right? A double teamed here, not giving up yet. I'm telling you, boys, this defensive line, this defense that, especially I'm sure many are aware already. The Devon Benjamin rumors are out right now. The number 1 corner per on 3 in the nation. Michigan's pushing hard there. We got Julian Walker rumors right now, and apparently that's looking good. You add that to what we already have. We're going to look at the depth chart. We're going to get into it, but yeah, we are going to, I'm telling you, we're going to have a national championship next 3 years. That's what Michigan's doing right now. They are building this roster with the 3-year window that Bryce Underwood has. I believe we're going to win a national title. I believe we are. If anyone saw we're going to talk about this tomorrow on Michigan Wolverines. Well, actually today, I'm sorry. This video is going to come out Tuesday morning. We're going to talk about this today, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Dusty May had a very interesting comment recently on a podcast, essentially saying Michigan's NIL is like the Dodgers and the Yankees right now. And it is, and we're seeing it. I mean, Michigan's just buying the best talent. We're going to have, and that's the other thing I wanted to kind of hit on, and I was going to share for tonight's show. But, before I was very conservative in saying, I think we're going to have a top 10. Boys, they're going for top 5. They are going for top 5. And there's some big names on the horizon. And just getting the elite cornerstone. This is a cornerstone talent here. Cornerstone ad for Michigan. Game changer. And if we add Julian Walker to this, I can't even wait to show you the depth chart. There's still another minute left on this huddle tape, but I mean, it's just we're doing it, you know. And like the thing too is I put out a post today also saying, you know, the best part of the freak out or the crash out by the Buckeyes and Spartans right now is we're just beginning. Like this is just getting going, you know. Travis Johnson, Dorian Barney, Devin Benjamin, Julian Walker, Savion Hyder, potentially Calvin Russell. You know, like these are all these dudes are game changers, every single one of them. So we'll see here. You know, we'll see how Michigan handles the rest of the rest of this class. But I mean, we're already at what are we even at? Like we have got it right here. 18 kids in the class. And I just named here. Let's take a look at the class while we're at it. So this is the class. We'll go to the composite here. Carter Meadows, top dog, leading the way. This is a disrespectful ranking, by the way. Go back. What am I doing? Disrespectful ranking. Brady Smeagol, Titan Davis, Zion Robinson, Malachi Lee. I mean, just Mikhail Blade. And we're going to get into this. So some people are like, well, what does this mean for Mikhail Blade? We're going to talk about it. We'll get into once I do the depth chart. But this is our class, boys. And Michigan is absolutely crushing it. So if we look at this class, we're at 18. So let's just name off some players here, right? Travis Johnson, we feel good about. Dorian Barney, we feel good about. Webb is now trending elsewhere, and it's because why am I drawing Benjamin? Let's get this correct though. I want to make sure I pronounce his first name right. Devon, not Devin. Devon Benjamin, number 1 ranked corner in the country by On3. There's buzz that's trending Michigan. There's a lot of buzz that's trending Michigan. There was even an Oregon insider who said that they believe Michigan leads right now. So pretty interesting to say the least. Sabian? Let's start over. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. So we got Travis Johnson, Devon Benjamin, Savion Hyder, potentially Calvin Russell, Julian Walker, Dorian Barney. That's 6. That puts us at 24. Am I forgetting anybody? We know Michigan wants to take another offensive lineman, but it's going to be a developmental one from my understanding. So, and then we'll just have to see what else they'll do, but I'm sure they're not done. You know, there's some buzz that Michigan's actually looking under some rocks right now. Kids who are currently committed at other schools. We'll see. I mean, I'll tell you right now, if we get our class to 24 by the end of July, well, that's a lot of months to add some more cherries on tops. You know what I'm saying? So let's take a look at the depth chart now. Absolutely insane what Michigan's doing right now. Absolutely insane. There's even some buzz, and I think Bryce Merritt said it. One of the best recruiting runs you're going to see. I believe it's 12 commitments right now in June. So let's look at the class. And let's get into the Mikhail Blade situation. So over here at the rush end position. So Mikhail Blade's coming off of an injury. He had an ACL injury. I don't know the extent of it fully, how long he was out for, etc. But by all accounts, at least as it stands on June 30th, Mikhail Blade is in full support of this class. He's 100% committed. He's actually helped recruiting it. Now, if we add Julian Walker, where does he go? It's a great question. I mean, to be honest, he could play the close end position where Titan Davis is. He could play the 3 tech maybe, or maybe Michigan's just going to have 2 rushers out there and just go ham, right? I mean, I guess you could throw him. You know, you could throw Carter Meadows potentially in the Sam, and you could pull Julian Walker and the rush end. I mean, it could be like that. You know, I mean, it's just, but there is buzz that Julian Walker is going to be a Michigan Wolverine. Devon Benjamin, nickelback right here, potentially at nickel right here. Dorian Barney's coming. You know, like is Calvin Russell a Michigan Wolverine? To be determined. Travis Johnson, we believe he is a Michigan Wolverine. So, the class is just heating up, man. I mean, the trenches are absolutely stacked. And it's looking good, man. I mean, in this kid, Markel Dabney, I've not done a video on him. I'll probably get one. I got to do one on him and Jonathan Brown. But Markel Dabney's very good in coverage. Okay. He's got some rawness to him, but Michigan, they're looking, I think Michigan's looking for versatile pieces right now, chess pieces, players they can plug into the scheme on certain play calls that will optimize the defense as a whole, give Michigan more options, considering whatever opponent they're playing, allow them to be more versatile and not be stuck or in a fixed position all the time. I think that's what the Markel Dabney selection is. Very interesting. We'll get into his tape. We'll do a video on him too. But we're at the 15-minute mark. We're already cooking. But boys, Carter Meadows, Michigan Wolverine. Let's effing go, man. We're gonna be doing our call-in show. I'm sorry. We're gonna do the Michigan Wolverines live Tuesday 8 p.m. That'll be tonight. And then we have the Thursday Michigan Wolverines call-in show, myself and Johnny Olden. Check us out on that. And let's see what other amazing news happens over the next few days here, because it is flipping cooking right now. There's so much happening with recruiting. Tuesday's show is going to be a banger. We're going to update you guys. Anyone who's missed anything, we'll update everything over the weekend and give you guys as much up-to-date intel that there possibly is that we can gather. And we'll see how it goes. But man, shout out to Michigan, shout out to the donors, shout out to the collectives, and let's keep flipping going, because I am enjoying the crying of our rivals right now. I actually, man, the Buckeyes might be the softest fan base, bro. They literally want to fire their athletic director. They want to fire their athletic director because they lost Carter Meadows. It's so funny. It's just, what are they ranked? What is their class? It is, let's look at this, actually. They have the 5th ranked class, and they want to fire their athletic director, bro. They're so fucking soft. They think they got to win in absolutely everything just to win. They don't understand football. Buckeyes don't understand football, man. They don't fucking get it. They don't understand about development. They think the stars are the flipping determined success. I hate that they won a title last year in that watered down playoff. It is what it is, though. They still got to face us. Good luck, because Michigan's building a juggernaut. I mentioned this in the Andre Clark video. Michigan is building a juggernaut on defense, and they are attempting to build a juggernaut on offense. And if some of these pieces that fall in line, Travis Johnson, Savion Hyder, Calvin Russell, yeah, we're on the brink of potential juggernaut offense. Now, obviously, we got to see this thing play out, Chip Lindsey, but the pieces are there. I mean, boys, we're going to have a national title. We keep this up, and I think we are. And we all remember, I wanted to bring this up on Tuesday's show, but F it. Queen Jolynn said she wants to bring multiple national championships to Michigan. They're doing it, boys. I mean, they're in the process. They're doing what it takes to achieve championships, and that is acquiring the talent. And obviously, you got to win on Saturdays. It doesn't matter. We all know how winning off seasons go, right? You can win an off season, means nothing on Saturday. I got confidence in Michigan, though. So, all right, boys, we're running late. We got the Michigan Wolverines show, Michigan Wolverines live with myself and John D'Adamo, 8 p.m. tonight. Check us out. See you there. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't liked the video, like the video. And as you guys know, it is always go Blue.